Lena moved into a cheap apartment on the edge of the city. It was old, cold, and very, very quiet, just the way she liked it. The landlord had said, no neighbors, no noise, perfect for peace. She smiled. She needed peace. A break from people, from noise, from everything. But on the first night as she lay in bed, she heard something. Not outside, not upstairs. Inside the walls, it was a voice whispering, scratching, soft, slow. Help me. Lena sat up fast. Her room was dark. Her hands shook. Silence. She laughed nervously. I must be tired, she said. But the next night, it came again. Closer. The voice came back the next night. Clearer, closer, colder. Still here, still waiting. Lena sat up in bed, frozen. She held her breath. The sound came from inside the welcome, right next to her head. Tap, tap, tap. 3 knocks. She grabbed her phone and started recording, but in the morning, the recording was empty. No voice, no sound, just silence. She started sleeping with the lights on, but the voice didn't care. You left me, remember? Lena called the landlord again. There's something inside the wall, he sighed. You're not the first to say that, but the unit next to you is sealed. No one has lived there since the fire. The fire? She asked. A girl died, he said. Tragic. Long ago. Let it go. But Lena couldn't. The voice kept whispering during the day. It knew her name now. Lena, don't forget me. Sometimes it laughed, and the laugh sounded familiar. She started scratching at the wall, just a little at first, then more, then deeper. She didn't know why, only that something was behind it, something that knew her. You were here before, it said. You just don't want to remember. Lena no longer left the apartment. The outside world felt unreal. The inside world, her walls, her shadows, felt alive. She stopped answering calls. She stopped eating. Instead, she listened. Every night, the voice grew louder, angrier. No longer soft, now it screamed. Look at me! You left me! You know what you did? She covered her ears, but the voice was already inside her head. She taped over the vents, moved her bed to the middle of the room, stacked boxes against the walls, but the voice laughed. You can't block out guilt, Lena. Then came the dreams, flashes of fire, a little girl screaming behind a door, ash floating in the air, Lena's hand on the handle, locking it. She always woke up screaming. One night she found herself standing at the wall with a kitchen knife, already digging. She didn't remember getting up, but she kept going. The wall cracked, plaster fell, the voice grew quiet, almost eager. Almost there. Her hands were bleeding, but she didn't feel it. She whispered, I'm coming. And then she saw it, a small black hole in the wall, inside darkness, and something waiting. Lena crawled through the hole, her breath shallow. The air was thick, burnt, old. She was in a room, charred walls, broken furniture, ash everywhere, but worse was the silence. No whispers, no voice, only a mirror standing in the corner, cracked, covered in soot. She wiped it slowly and froze. It was her, but younger, smiling, innocent, crying. Then the reflection moved on its own. Why did you leave me? It whispered. Lena stumbled back. I didn't. More flashes. The fire, the door, her small hand turning the lock. A scream from the other side, then silence. She looked around. Children's toys, a small burned shoe, the shape of a bed, melted into the floor. She wasn't imagining this. She'd been here before. You were never the victim, the mirror whispered. You were the beginning. Her knees gave out. She covered her ears. No, I was a child. I forgot. I didn't know. But the voice answered from every wall. You remembered. You just didn't want to. Suddenly, the door slammed behind her. She ran back, but the hole in the wall was gone. Sealed, she was inside. The sealed apartment, exactly where she had left her sister.